Hello YouTube, it's Chris here, and in today's episode we're going to show you some awesome, budget-friendly survival gear for your get-home bag. Stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. So you see the spread is out. They didn't actually have like a box for Poor Man's Preparing yet, and last month we showed them and they came out swinging with their awesome Camp Kitchen Cook set. And so far this month, for this being a total of $99 for everything, I'm impressed. And I'm sure you can see even though there's only about 6 items here, this is all good stuff that quite a few people I know definitely rock in their get home bags. Alright, so the first item up that we're going to dive into, this is the Marbles Camp Hatchet. And I am not going to lie, typically speaking, I'm not a super fan of these small little hatchets, but this is one of the few, even from Marbles, that I actually like. The head's really nice and tight. It's got a polished edge for a hammer, so you can hammer down some tin stakes, and this would help you definitely get some light duty done, some light chopping in the kindling category. Obviously, you should not go to the northern woods of California and go try to cut a redwood or a sequoia, but at the end of the day, something you can stick in your bag that would hit just a little harder than a knife typically would. But the only thing that I wish that Marbles would do, or Poor Man's Preparing would have done, is give us a little bit of a sleeve or a mask for this automatically. But all in all, I'm not upset. So next up, we've got the Hook by Lansky. If you are a subscriber to subscription services, dear Lord, you probably have at least 7 of these. However, they're a good staple. They got a nice rough texture on the backside and a more fine texture to hone your blade on the end. So actually having this for an axe to kind of field sharpen your blade in the field is actually pretty adequate. You're obviously not going to get a mirror polished edge or anything awesome, but it'll keep things serviceable in a very convenient, easy to handle form factor. Next up, I mean, if you watch the YouTubes or you watch my channel, this knife is definitely not a stranger. In my personal opinion, for about 30 bucks, this is one of my favorite Mora knives. Not for 30 bucks, not my favorite knife, period, for $30, but for a Mora, this has got to be my favorite. This is the Mora Cans Bowl. I like this one a lot. You've got a really sharp spine. They actually kind of swedge in here and kind of thin out the profile of the blade a little bit to give you a finer edge for really good detail work if you're trying to do any type of feathering, but you have a more stout edge right here for some more difficult tasks if you need to. This handle, super comfortable, lanyard hole, diamond insert right here for the grip, so when you pop it into the sheath, you're good to go. It says the Silky Pocket Boy in a subscription box. This is the absolute first time I've ever seen the Pocket Boy in a subscription box. And for those of you who watch my EDC Organizer Survival Kit videos and any of those budget-friendly videos, this is one of my favorite saws to stick in a small, compact pack for the money. And these little guys, with only having a 5.5-inch blade, are razor-tooth shark hedgehog cutters, man. These things will be able to literally pack a punch. This is literally, if you absolutely had to, this is all you need to be able to process wood for a shelter in a pinch without needing to bring something much bigger. So this is the Accu Sharp. This is a very simple, traditional, kind of old school design. You've got the finger guard to kind of protect your hands a little bit, but it's very simple. It's got the carbide teeth right here, and going through, you kind of just run your blade through there and it'll take off metal. Now what I suggest is you just kind of lightly let the pressure of the knife get guided through so you can actually hone your edge. You don't want to press it down really hard and start scraping off out the tons of metal. But if you just wanted to bring something very simple and minimalistic into the field for knife sharpening, for actual knives, not something really thick like an axe, this will do you. Next up, we got the Machete from Schrader. This is one of those crazy code names of crap that no one can understand. But I'm really excited that they actually forked it over, and Poor Man's Preparing actually made sure you included. Oh, this is kind of cute. This is definitely not a machete, but this is a really big knife that wants to be a machete. This is nothing I would use. I mean, for me, a machete is something that is like 13, 14, 15 inches is really big. But you guys know me. Here on the channel, I love huge knives and really big machetes. So for this, I wouldn't count it as a machete, but I would count it as a budget-friendly big knife that could serve in a machete role if it had to. But all in all, super ergonomic, 3/16 of an inch thick, nice recurve to have some bite in it. Like, honestly, guys, like this whole box from start to this for 99 bucks. Dude, you can't even really ask for more. So all in all, like I said, like you guys saw in the beginning, this is the actual loadout for 99 bucks. All the gear you could think to take camping, to the Boy Scouts, your get home bag, survival bag, EDC survival bag, bug out bag. And if you're on a budget and you're trying to get the most bang for your buck, dude, this is amazing. Like I said, this stuff is not top of the line epic gear, but if you had the choice between this gear and no gear, I know everyone hands down would be super thankful and be jumping for joy for this gear, especially for things like the Mora Cans Bowl and the Pasilki Pocket Boy. I mean, come the freak on, man. That is absolutely amazing. All in all, I think Poor Man's Preparing is doing an excellent job, considering the fact that overall, the outdoor survival boxes kind of subscription service is feeling a little worn out and tired out, and they're kind of getting beat down from all the bad months and the bad boxes. And this is only my second experience, but this is the past 6 months they've done it, and they've been hitting home runs ever since. So if you're looking for a new place to go, or you've been on the fence for the past year, this is definitely a place I would tell you to consider, because so far in my experience, I've been nothing but impressed. But that's just about it for now, and if you enjoyed the overview, the testing footage, and the review of the Poor Man's Preparing SHTF Survival Tools subscription service, definitely throw this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family in your social media networks so we can keep growing, thriving, and making awesome videos for you guys. But that just about it for now. Hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.